Hard Gun is a film in which we find an honest policeman and a very unique partner who doesn't survive, and they go after this really bad criminal. This criminal is killed, but his brother is far worse. And he's put on leave, goes back to his home village where he sees his dad, who is a bit of an alcoholic, as well as his roguish sister, and a buffoonish brother, brother Lau. Now, as part of this little family, they get along in the city and they encounter the town bully, who has a very memorable and hilarious scene in the town square. This film is so funny, but I really recommend that you turn off the captions. And the bully is hilarious for most of the film, as he speaks in a really bad and extremely stereotypical 1970s kind of thug speak. I mean, I'm just talking about like the worst of the exploitation film of the 70s. It's just really hilarious. In fact, there are big chunks of this film which are farcical and slapstick, and that's also, besides being its strength, is its weakness, as there are moments where it's trying too hard to be funny and it really becomes annoying. And the Brother Lau character, in small doses, is great, but there's so much of him and he's such a buffoon that he really just grated on me. Are there good action sequences? After all, Tony Jaa's in it. Well, Tony Jaa plays the #1 henchman to the main villain, who's, not a bad villain. And he has a memorable fight scene with the heroic lead in this forest, which is great. And there's also a comedic fight with the town bully involving volleyball, or actually, I guess a variation on volleyball, which is also extremely entertaining. The directing is okay, but this over-reliance on slapstick really sunk the film. But when it's funny, it is funny. So I'm going to give the film a C-. It's certainly well worth your time if you want to heckle it. I think you'll have a great time with it. And it's very cool to see a young Tony Jaa, as well as some supporting actors who you'll see more often in his later films. Alright guys, well, that's all for now. Please remember to follow me on Pinterest, Twitter, and Tumblr at Lord Coyote 2000. Take care now. Bye.